Okey, sebelum saya teruskan, mungkin Puan Yi ingin memberi sepatah dua kata kepada pelajar-pelajar kita. Silakan.
Okay. Ya, ya. Okay, tak apa. Boleh. Alright. Thank you so much for those who attend tonight. I just want you to know it is very important, even though you already attended last semester, is a good refresher so that you can constantly upskill what is the latest that Encik Syaril and also Miss Carol later on, she will tell you more about those update, okay? So it is very important to know the correct databases to use. So tonight we will explore a few more and Cik Syaril will bring you through. And then 9 o'clock, Miss Carol will demo on the Elsevier database. So it is good to use for your assignment. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Yi. Okay, without any further ado, I will continue the session by sharing my screen. Okay, secara ringkas, kita akan mempelajari tentang meminta mohon buku bercetak dihantar ke Learning Center. Okay, database, beberapa database, dan kemudian cara untuk mendapatkan citasi bahan yang kita rujuk, buku yang kita rujuk, kita boleh mendapatkan citation sebenarnya. Dan selepas tu kita mencari dan download artikel jurnal dari satu database iaitu open access database iaitu My Journal. My Journal ni kebanyakannya dalam bahasa Malaysia sebab dia koleksi jurnal-jurnal yang dihasilkan oleh penerbit di dalam Malaysia. Dan juga seperti IPTA ataupun agensi kerajaan, dia kumpulkan semua jurnal ni, diletakkan di dalam satu database dinamakan My Journal, dan ia sebenarnya boleh diakses secara percuma dan boleh Google saja. Kalau type My Journal, kita akan dapat masuk ke database tersebut untuk mencari jurnal-jurnal yang berkaitan dengan apa yang kita cari. Okay, selain daripada itu, kita juga boleh mencari dan mohon artikel dan buku yang tiada dalam OUM Library. Okay, kalau kita Google dalam mana-mana, kita tengok dia cuma bagi summary atau abstract saja. Kita boleh request melalui satu online form yang saya akan tunjukkan selepas ni. Dan kemudian kita akan tengok beberapa contoh macam mana nak akses kepada OEM project paper dan thesis. Dan akhir sekali saya akan selang-selikan cara untuk pencarian yang berkesan lah, teknik pencarian yang berkesan. Okey, saya teruskan. Untuk masuk ke portal perpustakaan, kita perlu melalui My OUM. Okey. Okey, dekat sini. Okey, dekat sini kita masukkan My OUM kita. Saya rasa semua dah ada dah username dan password. Okey, kita login. Kemudian kita klik pada Digital Library 2.0. Okey. Digital Library 2.0. Jadi dia akan terus mengiktiraf kita sebagai valid user. Okey, sebab kita dah masuk melalui My OEM tadi. Okey, kita gunakan Digital Library 2.0 Okey, terus kita masuk kat sini. So dah valid user, kita tak perlu nak login ataupun buat sebarang bayaran lagi. Okey, sebab sistem dah kenal kita sebagai valid user. Kemudian kita boleh dekat discovery service ni dia punya default lah, ruangan yang utama. So kalau kita nak cari apa-apa buku, contohnya emergency nursing, okay, kita type, kemudian kita klik search. Saya tutup yang lain ya. Okay, lepas saya masukkan emergency nursing tadi, saya klik search. Sistem akan keluarkan semua. Ada 109,000 berbagai maklumat lah, buku, e-book, e-journal. Format dia dah ada tulis kat sini. Kalau e-book ni maksudnya e-book yang kita boleh baca di dalam komputer kita terus. Kalau book ni buku yang kita perlu pinjam lah untuk baca. Okay, saya nak tunjukkan book dulu. Okay, kalau kita nak cari book saja, kita boleh filter result kita dekat sebelah kiri ni. Source type. Okay, kita tengok kat sini tak ada book. kita klik show more. Okay, dia akan keluar satu window dan kita boleh nampak book kat sini. Okay, kita tick di sini, kemudian kita pilih update. Jadi sekarang result semua buku bercetak berkaitan dengan emergency nursing. Okay, nombor 1 emergency nursing 5 tire trackage protocol. Okay, dia tak habis lagi ni sebab dia tengah download lagi, tengah pusing lagi. Okay, bila dia dah siap download, dia akan bagi tahu lokasi buku tu dekat library mana. Okay, sebab library ada banyak. Dekat Cawangan pun ada. Okay. Contoh yang pertama ni, dia ada location dia kat PJ. Call number ni, kalau kita pergi perpustakaan, dia ada dekat buku tu, dia ada tulis nombor tu, macam alamat buku tu kat dalam perpustakaan tu lah. Okay, dan status dia available. Okay, kalau ada buku yang show more, maksudnya ada dua unit lah. Okay, dua-dua dekat PJ. Okay, kita tengok yang kedua ni pun, tiga-tiga dekat PJ. Ada juga yang dekat learning center lain. Kat Kota Baru pun ada. Okay, tapi tak semualah. Okay, kalau kita nak pinjam buku PJ, no problem. Kita boleh request. Kalau kita berada di luar Lembah Kelang lah, macam di Kota Baru, Kuching, Penang, Learning Center. Okay, cara dia kita klik pada book request, send to my learning center. Dia akan keluar satu online form. Kita isi data kita, maklumat kita dekat sini. Yang bertanda bintang ni kita boleh isi. Metadata ni biarkan saja sebab dia berdasarkan buku yang kita pilih tadi, yang ini. Okay, kita biarkan, kita isi semua. Kemudian kita submit. Jadi librarian akan terima permohonan kita. Dan yang penting ni, kita punya learning center ni lah kena betul. Okay, kalau kita berada di luar Lembah Kelang, kalau kita berada di Shah Alam, PJ, kita perlu datang untuk pinjam. Okay, kalau kita luar Lembah Kelang, kita boleh gunakan perkhidmatan ni. Okay, kat sini, book request, send to my learning center, dia keluar online form, kita isi, pilih learning center kita, kemudian submit. Jadi librarian akan terima, dia akan WhatsApp ataupun call kita lah, tanya untuk confirmation. Bila dah confirm semua, baru dia akan courier ke learning center yang kita isi kat sini. Okay, dan pulangkan pun sama, pulangkan ke learning center kita, bagi tahu staff di learning center, buku ni kita pinjam daripada main campus. Dia ada satu borang lah, bila kita ambil, kita pulang pun, kita kena sign sikit lah. Tunjukkan kita tahulah buku ni kita pinjam daripada main campus. Okay, boleh ya? Ada soalan? Kalau nak interrupt saya boleh ya? Okay, boleh chatting. Kalau segan nak tanya pun boleh chatting kat sini. Okay. Okay, saya teruskan. Okay, itu untuk printed book. Okay, untuk e-book, cara yang sama. Kita dekat source start ni saja, kita pilih e-book. Okay, kita antik dulu book. Dia kena satu-satu lah, leceh sikit lah. Okay, kita antik book. Kemudian kita pilih e-book. Okay, saya dah tik e-book ni. So, sekarang result dia semua e-book pasal emergency nursing. Okay, nak buka, just klik pada PDF full text. Okay, kita keluar buku tu. Dan kita nak download, kita boleh download dalam bentuk PDF. Contohnya by chapter. Okay, chapter 1, kita klik dekat sini, download chapter. Kita pilih chapter 1. Okay, ada 20 muka surat, kita download. Okay, ada dah download kat dalam komputer kita, permanently lah. Kita boleh baca. Okay, chapter 1. Kalau chapter 2 pun sama, klik kat sini, pilih chapter 2, download. Tapi kalau kita perasan tadi, dia mula-mula 100. Tapi chapter 1 kita dah download 20, tinggal 80. Dia ada kuota dia lah untuk dalam satu sesi. Okay, bila dah habis 100 muka surat, dia bagi tahu tak boleh download. Tapi kalau kita nak sambung, kita just tutup, bangkah semua, masuk semua ke library, cari buku yang sama dan continue untuk download. Okay, boleh ya? Itu untuk save dalam bentuk PDF. Tapi kebanyakan buku kita dah linkkan dekat My Inspire. Okay, kalau tuan-tuan perasan, ada subjek, banyaklah subjek, dalam My Inspire bahagian content ataupun related sources. Okay? Dia ada di dalam Inspire tu ada menu content ataupun useful resources. Ada useful resources rasanya. Okay, di situ dia linkkan buku tu. Dan kebanyakan dia kita boleh download terus. Sekali download je, dia akan download keseluruhan. Okay, itu berdasarkan recommendation daripada lecturer bagi kursus tersebut lah. Dia cadangkan library letakkan buku ni, kita letakkan buku tu. Okay, kalau lepas ni kalau perasan dekat Inspire bahagian content ataupun ada useful resources. Okay, tapi kalau tak jumpa ataupun nak ambil yang lain, boleh guna kaedah. Okay, download by chapter. Okay. Okey, saya teruskan untuk jurnal. Okey, jurnal pun sama. Okey, kaedah yang sama, kita masukkan keyword kita kat sini. Okey, cara nak dapatkan interface ni tadi, yang mula-mula tadi. Bila kita klik masuk Digital Library 2.0, kita akan dapat macam ni. Kemudian kita masukkan keyword kita tadi. Saya tunjuk contoh emergency nursing. Dia akan keluar macam ni. Okey. Sekarang saya nak tunjuk journal. Journal pun sama kaedah dia. Dekat source type ni kita pilih academic journal. Okay. Dan saya kena antik lah yang e-book. Kalau tak dua-dua akan keluar. Okay, saya antik e-book. Okay, nombor kat sini menunjukkan bilangan. Ada 55,000 jurnal artikel berkaitan dengan emergency nursing. Okay. Untuk jurnal kita boleh download keseluruhan. Okay, PDF full text. Dia akan keluar semua. Kalau artikel tu ada 20, oh saya punya ni tak ada PDF. Okay, dia download. Kalau ada 20 muka surat, kita akan dapat semua 20 muka surat dalam komputer kita. Okay. Okay, ni ada artikel tu. Okay. Dia dah save dalam komputer kita. Untuk jurnal. Okay, saya ulang ya. Untuk jurnal, cara yang sama, kita masukkan keyword kita. Kemudian dekat source type tu, kita pilih academic journal. Okay, kemudian kita boleh buka sama ada PDF full text ataupun HTML full text. Okay, kalau kita pilih HTML full text, dia ada satu fungsi yang saya rasa menarik jugalah. Kita boleh translate. Okay, dekat sini, choose language ni. Okay. Kita nak dalam bahasa Melayu, kita pilih Melayu dan translate. Dia translate dalam komputer lah. Okay, mungkin bahasa dia tak cantik sangat, tapi at least kita faham lah kan. Okay, dia ambil masa sikit lah, dia akan translate dalam bahasa Malaysia. Okay. Kemudian, kalau terlalu, okay, ini dia punya tu lah. Okay. Okay, kalau terlalu banyak, okay, emergency nursing ni terlalu general, kita boleh spesifikkan pencarian kita dengan klik pada advanced search kat sini. Okay, advanced search, kita boleh masukkan keyword yang lain. Kita nak cari emergency nursing di Malaysia ataupun dia bagi popular term lah. Okay, jadi kita pilih Malaysia, search. Okay, daripada banyak tadi, berapa ribu tadi, dia result dia akan berkurang sebab dia cari spesifik pasal emergency nursing Malaysia. Okay, di 1,600. Okay. Satu lagi cara, kita boleh letak open and close inverted comma di sini supaya kita mengharapkan komputer cari exactly term emergency nursing. Tak ada term lain dekat tengah-tengah. Okay, kalau kita tengok macam ni emergency room, dia bukan emergency nursing, emergency room nurse. Jadi kita tak nak, kita nak exactly emergency nursing. Jadi kita letak macam ni emergency nursing, open and close inverted comma. Okay, kemudian kita search. Jadi result dia semua yang ada term emergency nursing. Okay, jadi dia lebih tepat lah, okay, pencarian kita. Okay, selain daripada itu kita boleh filter by tahun. Kadang-kadang lecturer kita nak yang terkini 2018, okay, kita boleh masukkan dan tekan enter. Jadi result dia semua academic journal daripada 2018 sampai sekarang. Okay. Kemudian filter pun boleh kita gunakan untuk peer review. Okay, kalau kita master dengan PhD, okay, lecturer kita kata cari peer review. Peer review ni jurnal yang telah ditapis, di-approve oleh mereka yang pakar dalam bidang tu. Jadi kualiti dia lebih tinggi. Jadi kita boleh pilih peer review. Okay, dekat sebelah kiri ni kalau kita perasan peer review, kita tick. Jadi result dia sekarang semua jurnal peer review. Okay, kualiti dia lebih tinggi. Okay, untuk dapatkan citation, okay, contohnya kita guna ni untuk rujukan kita, untuk assignment ataupun projek kita. Kita baca-baca, kat rujukan kat belakang tu kan, kita boleh gunakan site ni. Okay, kita klik site, jadi sistem akan automatik bagi tahu. Ini cara kita nak cite untuk artikel yang kita baca ni. Okay, kita boleh copy dan paste. Okay, dia bukan kira copy. Okay, buat sistem yang cadangkan. Okay, kalau orang lain baca artikel ni, dia pun akan cite benda yang sama. Okay. Okay, daripada jurnal Malaysian Journal of Medicine and Health Sciences. Okay, kalau nak cek bahasa Malaysia, kita masukkan term bahasa Malaysia lah, tapi okay, tidak banyak lah kecemasan ke apa ke kan. Cekasan fizikal contohnya. Ini result dia dalam bahasa Malaysia, tapi kita tak banyak lah. Okay, boleh Okay, ada soalan? Ada soalan setakat ni? Boleh tanya dekat chatting ataupun kat sini. Tak ada Okay, saya ulang pada yang lambat tadi. Saya ulang secara cepat Cara untuk kita masuk ke library perlu melalui MyOUM. Kemudian kita akan nampak macam ni. Kita klik Digital Library 2.0. Okay. Yang terbaru lah, platform terbaru. Okay. Jangan Digital Library. Nanti yang lama akan dia akan berhenti nanti. Okay. Kita klik Digital Library 2.0. Kita akan nampak ini. Okay. Kita masukkan keyword kita dan semua result akan keluar. Untuk kita nak berdasarkan jenis bahan, dekat source start ni kita boleh pilih. Okay. Dia ada journal, e-book, print book. Okay. Sebab sekarang saya dah pilih journal. Okay. Nanti boleh. So dia ada kat sini lah. Source start tu journal, book, print book. Okay. Kita boleh pilih dekat source start dekat sini untuk dapatkan jenis-jenis bahan kita. Okay. Kemudian kita boleh filter tahun, untuk tahun terkini, peer review. Kalau kita nak cari lebih spesifik, kita pergi dekat advanced search, kita masukkan satu lagi keyword dekat sini. Okay, boleh Okay, kemudian saya nak tunjuk My Journal. My Journal yang saya cakap tadi, dia database percuma, dibangunkan oleh Kementerian Pengajian Tinggi. Okay, kita boleh google saja My Journal. Journal dia, ejaan dia dalam bahasa Malaysia lah. Okay, kejap dekat redirect. Ini My Journal. Okay, kita search. Okay, kita boleh cari nama author, okay, ataupun artikel. Okay, selalu kita guna artikel lah. Okay, asma. Contohnya kita nak cari dalam bahasa Malaysia. Okay, dia bahasa Malaysia lah. Okay, ada banyak asma. Okay. betul ke asma ni? Okay, AST. Okay. Bahasa Malaysia AS asma juga kan? Okay. Okay, asma macam ni. Okay. Jadi kita boleh masukkan keyword dekat sini. Dekat search, masukkan keyword dan search for ni yang penting. Selalu kita pilih artikel. Okay, kalau nak cari by author, kita pilih author. Okay, kalau kita ada nama jurnal, kita pilih nama jurnal. Okay, selalu jarang lah. Selalu lecturer kita kata cari pasal apa? Acute coronary contohnya. Okay, jadi kita masukkan acute coronary, kita pilih artikel. Artikel ni dia tak kisah dekat jurnal mana-mana pun. Kalau jurnal, kita kena tahulah nama jurnal tu apa. Kalau lecturer kita kata cari apa-apa artikel daripada jurnal jururawat Malaysia. Jadi kita masuk jururawat Malaysia dekat jurnal. Okay, faham ya? Ataupun kita nak browse, dekat sini ada medical and health sciences, dia bagi pecahan lagi lah. Okay, nursing ataupun okay, medicine, kita boleh klik dekat sini, dia akan senaraikan jurnal berkaitan dengan nursing, okay, pharmacology, nutrition dan sebagainya. Okay, dan kita boleh dapat full text, okay, isi dia terus. Okay. Itu tutorial yang lain ya. Okay, saya masukkan asma. Saya lupa nak tunjuk, nak buka full text tadi, kandungan dia. Okay, sementara itu ada soalan. Okay, kan. Okay, tak ada soalan ya. Okay, slow pula. Okay, sementara itu kita tengok yang lain eh. Satu lagi saya nak tunjuk database. Database ni kita masuk ke database yang tertentu. Okay. Cara dia resources dan electronic resources. Okay, kat sini ada 28 database. Okay, tapi untuk nursing, kalau kita tak ingat nama, kita just type je nursing atau medical health sciences. Okay, type dia. Akan senaraikan semua database yang ada berkaitan dengan nursing. Okay, yang dua ni, yang utama ialah Sinal dan Xavier Clinical Key Nursing. Okay, rakan saya akan tunjukkan sebentar lagi lah. Miss Carol akan tunjukkan Clinical Key Nursing dengan lebih detail. Okay, saya nak tunjuk Sinal ni. Kita just klik dekat sini. Okay, tadi saya klik dekat Sinal. Cara dia dekat resources, electronic resources, type kata nursing, kalau kita tak ingat nama jurnal, nama database, kemudian Sinal, dia akan keluar macam ni, jadi kita boleh masukkan keyword dia. Cara itu sama je. Okay. Semua integral, kita just masukkan, search. Jadi database ni akan senaraikanlah semua jenis maklumat tentang asma in children. Okay. Yang bezanya database tadi, dia ada jenis-jenis lain. Ada evidence-based care. Okay, kalau kita tick dekat sini, dia akan masuk evidence-based care. Okay. Kalau kita type asma tadi, okay. Baik, kita klik sini. Dia akan bagi evidence based care lah, cara nak rawat bytes dalam HTML. Okay. Kita juga boleh dengar. Okay. Kita klik sini dia akan baca. Evidence based care. Selain daripada itu ada quick lesson. Okay. Acrotic neuroma contohnya. Kita klik sini dan klik search. Okay. Dia beritahu cara nak rawat. Okay. Acoustic neuroma. Okay. Ini semua ada kat sini. Okay. Melalui resources, electronic resources, sinar. Okay, dia akan masuk kat sini, jadi kita boleh pilih evidence base ke, nak quick lesson ke, ataupun yang lain. Okay, images tak banyak lah dekat sini. Okay. Okay, tadi yang my journal tadi, saya type Asma, dia keluar semua senarai. Kita nak baca, kita klik pada tajuk. Dia bagi summary dekat sini, visit external link. Dia terus download dekat komputer kita. Okay. Dia terus download artikel ni. Okay. Di dalam bahasa Inggeris lah, untuk artikel ni dalam bahasa Inggeris. Daripada University of Philippines. Kalau kita type bahasa Malaysia, jadi dia punya result dia, kalau ada artikel dalam bahasa Malaysia, dia akan keluar. Okay. Okay, itu untuk my journal. Kita boleh Google saja, asalkan type my journal. Okay. Search, masukkan keyword, pilih artikel. Okay. Dia akan bagi, kita klik pada tajuk, dia akan bagi summary, klik dekat bawah full text. Okay, yang ini tak perlu nak masuk sebab ni bahagian administrator je lah. Okay, kalau kita nak browse tadi dekat sebelah kiri ni. Okay. Dia akan bagi nama jurnal yang berkaitan dalam bidang medicine. Okay, nanti tuan-tuan boleh try lah untuk my journal. Kalau nak cari bahasa Malaysia pun banyak dekat sini lah. Okay, yang database final ni semua dalam bahasa Inggeris. Okay. Okay, selain daripada itu ada IG library, tapi tak banyaklah sumber-sumber dia dalam bidang berkaitan dengan nursing. Okay, yang dua utama Elsevier dengan Sinar. Okay, kemudian saya nak tunjuk, okay, kita tengok slide kita. Okay, mendapatkan citasi tadi yang saya tunjuk tadi site tadi. Okay, dekat sebelah sini, site, dia akan bagilah untuk APA. Okay, kemudian, my journal saya dah tunjuk tadi, mencari memohon artikel jurnal yang tiada dalam OUM library. Okay, cara dia, kita masuk ke portal library yang mula-mula tadi dekat sini. Kemudian kita scroll dekat bawah, ada perkataan document delivery dengan interlibrary loan. Okay, interlibrary loan ni buku yang kita cari dekat library OEM tak ada, kita perlukan juga, kita boleh klik interlibrary loan. Okay, kemudian kita klik interlibrary loan request form. Okay, kemudian kita isi lah. Kat sini isi tajuk. Okay, apa yang kita nak. Asterisk ni kita perlu masukkan mandatory. Okay, tajuk buku. Author, kalau kita tidak pasti nama author, tapi seboleh-bolehnya masuklah sebab tajuk buku saja mungkin banyak yang sama kan. Okay, kalau kita betul-betul tak pasti, kita just letak dash. Okay, edition ni dia tak ada asterisk, kita biarkan pun tak apa. Okay, kalau ada ni publication je, kalau kita tak pasti letak dash, semua tu dan next. Jadi librarian akan terima permohonan kita, dia akan cari, kemudian dia dah ada, dia akan contact kita lah. Okay, dekat last nanti dia akan, orang yang akan minta contact number kita. Okay, itu juga dengan artikel. Kita cari artikel, ada summary saja. Okay, kita nak content dia semua, tapi dia bagi summary saja dekat kat mana-mana lah. Kat database, kita pun kadang-kadang dia bagi summary. Okay, kita klik document delivery service, cara yang sama. Okay, request form ni, document delivery service request form. Kita isi, semualah tajuk artikel kita, nama jurnal. Kalau abstract ni, kita perlu masuk. Kalau kita betul-betul tak ada maklumat dia, kita letak dash. Okay. Kemudian, access sample of OUM project paper. Okay. Okay, kita boleh access melalui, okay, saya tutup semua. Kalau kita lost ke apa, kita just klik home balik. Okay, home kat sini. Kita cari sampel project paper, kita pergi dekat resources juga tadi, thesis and dissertation. Okay. Kalau kita postgraduate, kita klik dekat sini. Kalau kita undergraduate nak tengok final year project, kita klik dekat sini. Okay, dia bagi senarai lah. Okay, kita klik dekat sini dan kita download. Kita akan dapat keseluruhan. Okay, tapi kalau kita nak cari yang nursing saja, kita pergi dekat refine search. Dekat uncontrol keyword ni kita type DNS. Tak banyak pun, 2-3 contoh sajalah. Okay, pihak research unit dia bagi 2 contoh untuk literacy. Okay, abstract dan download. Okay, bagi postgraduate, thesis dan dissertation pun cara yang sama. Okay, cuma beza dia dekat thesis ni masih lagi di dalam copyright pelajar tersebut. Jadi library hanya dibenarkan bagi chapter 1 dan reference list. Okay, bukan semua. Okay, jadi kita boleh tengok chapter 1 dengan reference list bagi thesis ni. Okay, untuk dapatkan ke semua, kita perlu dapatkan kebenaran penulis ni, Cik Abdul Rahman Ibrahim ni. Email ke apa ke, bila dia approve, baru library boleh bagi yang full. Okay. Okay, saya rasa itu saja. Teknik pencarian berkesan pun saya dah tunjuk tadi. Kita boleh gunakan open and close inverted comma untuk cari spesifik. Okay, kita nak minta sistem cari exactly emergency nursing. Okay, selain daripada itu, advanced search. Okay, kita klik advanced search tadi. Kita boleh masukkan lebih daripada satu keyword. Okay, saya tunjuk staff retention, contohnya yang lain. Okay, terlalu banyak, ada 83,000. Kita klik advanced search. Advanced search, dia akan keluar satu lagi ruangan untuk kita masukkan keyword. Okay, contohnya hospital. Okay, jadi daripada 83,000, dia akan kurang. Okay, 30,000. Okay, kalau nak cari Malaysia, tak satu lagi Malaysia. Okay, boleh ya? Okay, saya rasa itu saja bahagian saya. Okay, kita tengok rakan saya Miss Carol ada tak yang masukkan. Okay, Miss Carol. Miss Carol, are you here?
Dah masuk dah tu.
Dah masuk kan?
Rasa dah masuk tadi. Sekejap. Tak ada ya? Oh, dah terkeluar kot. Nak akak call tak? Saya call ya.
Ya. Okay. Okay, sementara itu ada apa-apa nak tanya? Demo. Okey, mungkin belum cuba sepenuhnya lagi. Lepas ni boleh cuba. Okey, kalau ada apa-apa soalan, boleh kontak saya yang saya bagi tadi. Okey, saya letak semula Okey, Miss Carol dah ada Okey, okey. Saya serahkan kepada Miss Carol.
Okay, hi,
Silakan
hi.
Miss Carol. Hai.
Thank you, Encik Syaril. Let me share my screen, yeah. Hi, Miss Yi. Good evening, everyone.
Hai.
Okey, Carol, sebelum tu nak tunjuk macam mana nak masuk ke database Elsevier Clinical Key.
Okay, boleh. I just stop sharing. Okay, you take
Okey.
over, boleh.
Okey, sebelum Miss Carol terangkan, saya nak bagi tahu macam mana kita nak akses kepada database clinical key ni. Okey, kita pergi resources, electronic resources. Okey, kita boleh type nursing kalau kita tidak pasti nama. Dekat sini, Elsevier Clinical Key Nursing. Okey, satu lagi cara dekat bahagian database menu ni, okey, kita kat sini dia ada Dropbox, kita klik clinical key. Okay, jadi kita akan dibawa masuk ke database Elsevier Clinical Key. Okey, saya terangkan kepada Miss Carol.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
stop kejap ya.
boleh I share my screen dulu, ya.
Okey.
I just nak make sure you all can see the screen. Ada tak? Tak boleh,
Not yet.
Okay. Finally. Okay. Hi. Good evening, everyone. My name is Carol. I'm representing Elsevier in, sharing with you on clinical key for nursing. So this is a platform that has been subscribed by OUM. Make it available for you. It's an integrated learning and research reference solutions that is focused on nursing content. And it's help you to, answer clinical questions and carry out treatment plans and enhancing skill. I'm just gonna go through very quickly on the introductions. So whenever you need to prepare for, for example, for your research or presenting cases, interpret clinical results, or preparing for nursing care plans, or research on the topic, for example, you need to refer on reliable and evidence-based information to support your research and assignments. So, and whenever when you need to search for answer, you need to search for many places for answer, but this take up your valuable time. So that's why we are here today to share with you about platform or clinical key for nursing that can help you to save time and yet get evidence-based information. It's an online nursing resource that can be used also as a point of care reference, as well as more in-depth reading and for research. So it provides a vast library of content, which I'm going to show you next. So this platform, it has more than 60 top journals, full text journals, 85 full text books, practice guidelines, Mosby evidence-based nursing monograph, which are latest evidence about common clinical problems with level evidence, nursing recommendation, And also it helps you with, preparing for nursing care plan. We also have drug monographs, patient education, handout, video and images. So all these offering cover more than 30 specialties, including critical care, emergency medicine, internal medicine, pediatrics, and more. Okay, I'm just going to show you some of the example of popular titles like Medical Surgical Nursing, Sonder Nursing Drug Handbook, American Journal of Infection Control, Heart and Lung, and others, Burns Pediatric Primary Care, and many more. Okay, so there's this information. All this I will highlight about demonstration later. Okay, so before I go to the demonstration, so I'm just going to highlight to you some important features. I know some of the content that you can access via your library content, your library portal, not library portal, so from your OUM portal, like what Encik Syahrir have shared. You just click and you will link you to Clinical Key Nursing page. But there are more information you need to do, more steps you need to do, because I feel there are some features I would like to highlight to you some features you can access if you create a personal account in Clinical Key Nursing platform. Okay, first is you are required to create a personal account in order for you to download the mobile app. So this mobile app allows you to access anywhere, whenever you are, when you do not have a laptop, but you still need to get answer, just take out your mobile app and access to it. So, and also second thing is whenever you see some of the articles in PDF and you would like to download, you can only download the PDF only if you log in with your personal account. Okay. So, and some of the images you found in Clinical Key Nursing platform that you find it very interesting. Those are those charts, graph. You want to export to presentation PowerPoint. You can only do so if you log in with your personal account. Okay, so in the next few slides, I'm gonna guide you very quickly on how you can register an account with your OUM email address in Clinical Key platform. Okay, so to register and apply for remote access, what you need to do is follow what Encik Syahrir said. Look for Clinical Key Nursing and click on that. And once you are brought to the page, if you are first-time user, if you are new, please select the register button on the top right. Okay, and once you click on register, don't worry, the step-by-step registration, step-by-step, I'm going to share in the chat later so that you can download the guide. So once you select register button, you are required to key in your data, your details, and please make sure put in your email address, your OUM email address. Don't put your Gmail or Yahoo personal email address because the system won't be able to identify that you are subscribed users from OUM. Okay, once you have input all your details, the next step, one more step you need to do is apply remote access. This will allow you to download the mobile app. So what you need to do, once you have registered, you shall see your name on the top right of the page. Select on your name. You shall see this drop-down menu. Please select remote access. This is to activate the remote access. And remember, you only need to do one time, only the first time. Subsequently, you don't have to go through all these processes. Okay. When you need to apply remote access, key in your email address again, OUM email address again. A confirmation email will be sent to your OUM mailbox. Please check your OUM mailbox. You will receive an email something like this. Okay, please select activate your remote access to activate it. And again, this you only need to do once. Okay. So once you have done that, you have successfully activated remote access to Clinical Key Nursing, and you'll be able to download to the mobile app. So I will not, due to time constraint, I will not go through the steps of downloading the mobile app, but I will share the link to download the guides to you in the chat box later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing the screen. I'm going to copy the link for you to download the registration guide and mobile app. Okay. So let me share my entire screen so that I can entire screen. Hang on, some problem with sharing screen. Okay. Okay, if you do not see my screen, please let me know. So what I do is I go to Clinical Key Nurse for Nursing page. If I log in, I shall see my name on the top right. So this is the home page of the website, and you can start performing your search by the condition, the procedures, the treatment, and so on. And you can filter further by the types of content. So these are the types of content you can view here. If you have time, you want to browse what are the care plan guides available in the platform. You can always select on this, and you'll be able to see a list of the care plan guides available in the platform. Okay. And there's also comprehensive clinical topic summaries that gives you full information about peer review recommendation on diseases that covers differential diagnosis, causes and risk factors, treatment, medication, and so on. So, and sometimes some of you may be wondering what are the guidelines available. You can also access to the guidelines. Just bear in mind, it does not cover all the world guidelines, but most of the guidelines can be found here, and only handful of Asia and Malaysia guidelines are available here. Okay, and you scroll down, you may be wondering what are the procedure videos and what are the journal title, books titles you can be found here. You can just click on it and see the title of the list title before you consulted the librarian. Okay, I'm gonna start performing a search to show you what are the results you can get. So let's say I am interested to look into pressure injury. Before I finish typing, the system will, suggest with a drop-down menu. Okay, but I just want to search for pressure injury. I just press enter. Whenever you perform a search on a condition or a disease, right, you'll be able to see a disease overview on the right. This is something very useful, especially someone who are very busy or on the go. They want to find out about a very complex case or a rare disease. At a quick view, this person will be able to see, full details about the overview. And if you want to look for description on nursing and interprofessional management, you can always click on it and the system will be directed to the session. Okay, the central panel here gives you the total results, pulling from the content here in Clinical Key for Nursing. You can see how extensive of results you can find here. And then, of course, we are too busy. We cannot be viewing all the 6,000 over results. I'm going to guide you in filtering. Specify your results by using the filter panel on the left. You can filter by the source type, whether it's journals, articles, books, clinical trials, patient education, guidelines, video, and so on. Okay, and if you are specialized into certain specialties, like for example, critical care, emergency, you can always expand the list to select on the filter. And you can also filter by the date of application from last 6 months to last 5 years. In Clinical Key for Nursing, we want to ensure that you are getting the latest information. So we only put out the results, publications from last 6 months to last 5 years only. So the more filter you selected, the more narrow and more specific of your result is. For today's training, I'm just going to focus on the source type here. Okay, whenever you perform a search on the disease or a condition, results from clinical overview is always displayed on the top. This will give you a very an overview about information about the condition with peer review recommendation. For example, pressure injury, if there's any urgent action required, it will be shown here at the top first. Okay, and also you will see that all this information are in key points because all these are peer reviewed and compiled from various of articles. So I mentioned about evidence-based information. So all information here, you will see that it's ends with the hyperlink, with numbers and hyperlink. So let's say you want to find out about, where is this come from? What are the evidence? You can just select on the number here at the end of every sentence. And this is taken from a article called Wound Care. And then if you have time, you want to go to the articles and read further, you just click on cross-ref. And you'll be brought to PubMed. Usually it's PubMed or Society Guidelines page. And it gives you the evidence of the articles. Review of current management of pressure ulcer. Okay, whether you can view full text or not, it depending on publishers. So if you click on this is where you'll be linked to the page where you can view full text. So this is taken from Advances in Wound Care. Okay, and you can also download the PDF. So this is how you link to the literature or the evidence of the articles. So in every topics of condition or disease, you'll be able to find information like key points, terminology, classification. So this is classification based on these guidelines. Got stage 1 up to stage 4. And the diagnosis information with the images, causes and risk factors, diagnostic procedure, differential diagnosis, treatment. So whenever you want to find out about the medication for a certain diseases, you can select treatment, scroll down and look for drug therapy. Then you'll be able to see the antiseptics or some medication together with the dosage. Okay, so these are the dosage of the medication. And for those like non-drug and supportive care, so this you'll be able to see what are the, the dressing, cleansing for different stages of pressure injury. So with just few clicks, you'll be able to get into the answer of the treatment plan or on treatments or differential diagnosis for a disease. Okay, so if you scroll down and you look for references, this is the references where it's being peer reviewed and being compiled and make it into clinical overviews of pressure injury and display in just one page here. So of course, we would like you to, review or read further on the books or articles. You can also do so in Clinical Key for Nursing. So what you do is simply go back, select on back to results, where you go back to the search result page and you filter further by the books. Let's say I want to look at the books chapters from various of books title. Simply select on the books. The system will be able to put up chapters from various of titles of books that is related to pressure injury. Okay, this is the title of the chapter, and this is the title of the book. So this is taken from the book Acute and Chronic Wounds. And you'll be able to see that this is the publication of 2024. So if I select any of the chapter here, you'll be able to see that you'll be brought to the sessions of pressure injury. And you may want to look at, So let's say if you have an assignment, group assignments, you find that this session is important and you want to share with your group members, simply copy the link here, URL here, and share with your friends via WhatsApp. Your friends, your group mates will select on the link, will be directed to this session instead of them going to search from scratch from the beginning. So let's say you want to look at the book chapter, select the top of the book chapter, then you'll be able to see this title cover. And this is copyrighted 2024. Accessing to the content here in the platform, you can be assured that you are referring to the latest edition of books, because whenever new edition published, it will be updated here automatically and the old edition will be replaced. So you access to the latest edition much faster than you see the physical books in the market. Okay, so let's go back to the search results. And apart from books, you may also want to look at journals, articles. So same thing, you just select on filter. The system will be able to pull up articles that is related to pressure injury for you. And this is the title of the article and this is the title of the journal. If you do not want to see Australian critical care, scroll down and look for other results. This is taken from International Journal of Nursing Studies. And you'll notice that there's a PDF icon here. This allows you to download the PDF of this article. And bear in mind, you can only do so if you create an account and log in with your account. Due to time constraint, I will not go into every contents, but I just want to point out about MOSPI evidence-based nursing monograph. This includes data on latest evidence about common clinical problems, including summaries of key studies, backed by level evidence, nursing recommendation, practice guidelines, and more information that's suitable to help you with preparing nursing care plans. So every topics in MOSPI evidence-based nursing monograph includes clinical questions, pathophysiology, current practice, the clinical practice guidelines, and if you scroll down, you'll be able to see the synopsis of current literature with the level evidence. And nursing recommendation that covers assessment, data analysis, and so on. Planning and implementation. Okay, let's go back to the search results. There's also patient education that you can, print it out and distribute in your clinics. And there's also nursing skills. Okay, clinical updates, practice guidelines. These are the information. There's also information. Okay, that's about video. These are the videos covers the procedures and surgical videos. Some information that may be helpful, like for example, so again, due to time constraint, I will not play this video, but feel free to select all these videos and view it. Okay, there's also nursing skills. I think I mentioned just now, like including Braden skills. All these skills are available here. Just simply select the filter here. And there's another tools I would like to highlight to you. Oh, before I go to the tools, there's one more features which is very important. Is whenever you need to present cases or you need to prepare presentation, you want to put in some of the reliable images, including graph and charts. Instead of going to elsewhere, Google, where you're not sure whether it's reliable or not, and also the resolution is not very good, I will suggest you to come here to Clinical Key for Nursing. So what you can do is just filter the images. The system will be able to pull out all the images from the books and journals that's related to my search. You can see here there are 800 images related to pressure ulcer and injury. Okay, if I find this image is interesting, I select on the image. This image is enlarged. I scroll down and look for the 4 images here. Please select on the second icon, which is add to presentation. So I find this image interesting. I want to save and add to put into my presentation slides. So I select on this. Okay, for new user, you are required to create a new folder. You can create as many folders as you like and just name the folder. I have previously created a folder called Pressure also. I'm just going to continue put into this folder. And I click add. And I close it. Let's add another image. So these are the stages of pressure injury. So again, I look for the icons add to presentation below the image. I select the folder that I created. And this time I want to add and view all the images that I've saved. I simply select add and view presentation. So I select on, I'll be brought to presentation maker where all the images and folder I created are all stored here. So, and if I select on pressure ulcer, I'll be able to see all the images that I've saved. Select on any image if you want to delete. Okay, so bear in mind, the more image you save, it takes longer time for you to export. So there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images. So I'm just gonna export these 5 images to presentation PowerPoint. So just select on the export button, click and save on my laptop, on my desktop. I'll be able to see all these 5 images being exported to presentation PowerPoint and display. I'll be able to see one image on a single slide together with the text. Feel free to edit the text. And if you think image is too small, make it larger. Then you can be assured that the image is with high resolution. Okay, so I receive very good feedback from users who use these functions. And again, you need to create a personal account. You need to create an account and log in with the account to access these features. Okay. Another tools may be useful for you is the clinical calculators. These are the dosing and assessment decision of drugs for different conditions. One of this, I'm just going to highlight some of the commonly used calculators, like for example, cardiology. Someone wants to find out about the cardiovascular risk assessment in men, for example. If you select on this, then you'll be asked to put in the age and the cholesterol. And you can also access to other information as well, other calculators as well. Okay. So while you browsing through the content, you may be wondering what are the books and journals you can access full text. Before you consult your librarian, you can just select on browse button, click on the books. A list of the books titles display in alphabetically order display here that you can access full content. And if you are specialized into certain specialties, just select on care planning, for example. Okay, one of the very popular books is the Operating Room Techniques. Okay, so you can select, this is some of the highlights of the books. And same goes to the journals. You may also want to, put in the search term of the title here. So let the system search for you on certain topics. Okay. I think that's all for now from me on Clinical Key for Nursing. I'm going to stop sharing screen and see if you have any questions. Okay. I also want to share one more thing. I'm just going to share one more last slide. Let me share again. Okay. We are gathering feedbacks. So because we want to know your feedback, your access experience, about clinical key for nursing. So we appreciate that you can scan this QR and put in your feedback, because your feedback is very important for us to review your recommendation, your support with the management to see whether OUM should continue subscribing to clinical key for nursing. So that's why I say your feedback is really important. In case you prefer to put in your detail, your feedback later, you can always save this link. Let me share the link, and then you can put in your feedback later after you have tried the access. So let me share the link. You may want to save this link, and you can provide your feedback later. Okay. So I have done, going very quickly on, guiding you how to navigate clinical key for nursing. In case you have technical problem with accessing to or registering or download your mobile app, the link that I've sent, the registration guide, inside registration guide, there is my contact details at the last page. You can always contact me if you want to look for help to guide you in the registration and also download the mobile guide. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Carol.
Yes.
Very comprehensive and informative explanation on clinical key nursing.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, Mr. Cheryl.
thank you.
Okay.
Ada sebarang soalan boleh bertanya dengan saya ataupun Miss Carol. You have provided your contact number, right, Miss Carol?
Yes. So in the last page of registration guide.
Okay, thank you. Okay, sebelum saya akhiri, saya ingin share sekali lagi slide, screen saya.
Okay.
Thank
Mr.
you, Miss
Cheryl,
Carol.
should I make a move?
Yeah. Yeah.
Boleh
Thank you very much.
Thank
Boleh.
you. Bye.
Welcome. Bye. Okay. Yang sesi kita pada malam ni sedang dirakam dan akan diletakkan di dalam announcement. Okay, kalau kita masuk My OUM announcement, okay, dekat sini akan diletakkan dalam hari Isnin nanti ke. Ladi akan letakkan, dia akan buat pengumuman lah. Contohnya macam ni. Okay, rakaman video. Okay, kita akan bagi link dan dia akan dibawa ke YouTube OUM Library. Okay. Kalau tak jumpa link tersebut, boleh masuk ke OUM Library YouTube. Dia akan ada lah semua rakaman untuk Bengkel Kemahiran Maklumat. Okay, selepas ni mungkin dalam masa seminggu atau 2 minggu lagi akan diadakan satu bengkel penulisan gaya APA, okay, citation style. Okay, jadi tuan-tuan boleh juga menyertai bengkel tersebut. Okay. Okay, saya rasa itu saja. Ada soalan sebelum kita akhiri bengkel ni? Okay, Miss Kapilan, Encik Kapilan, nanti tengok dekat bahagian announcement. Okay, siapa yang tertinggal tadi dekat bahagian announcement hari Isnin kita akan linkkan ke dalam YouTube. Okay, dengan itu saya akhiri bengkel pada malam ini. Terima kasih sekali lagi kerana menyertai bengkel. Okay, kalau ada sebarang masalah boleh tanya saja, boleh email ataupun kontak saya, nombor yang saya bagikan tadi. Okay, sekian saja. Terima kasih semua. Terima kasih.